What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Nilight, this is a must-do modification to your ATV or even side-by-side. I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. Shout out to Shantae for suggesting this. Shout out to Nilight for sending me the light bars. Without further ado, let's hop into this install and then look at the results. Let's go. I got some overall dimensions with the housing is about 7.5 inches of length, width right at 3 inches. So 7.5 by 3, and then the LEDs were at about 5 7/8, about 2 1/8 or so. Just some measurements for you guys if you need to know. I will say this, if you are gonna buy the Nilight light bar, go ahead and buy the wiring harness. They're making this a plug and play kit, guys. So you don't have to worry about going out to get the right wire size, going out and get the relay, going out to get the toggle switch, going out to go get the fuse holder. All that is already there. All the hardware is already connected. They're making this plug and play very simple. Without further ado, let's just jump into this install. For all my Renegade people, I just mounted it to the bumper. And a PA pro tip, if you're installing a light bar on any four-wheeler, go ahead and Loctite them. You'll thank me later. I aimed it down a little bit. Obviously, I don't want to aim it up because that's where people are going to be behind me, so aim it down at the ground. Just a little bit of tilt. That might be a good angle. And see how I have it tilted just a little bit. Did want to point out is they actually, on this wiring harness, they provide 2 sets of positive and negative. So you can actually run 2 light bars to this switch, which I think is pretty cool. So just something to think about. Starting to tear into the Outlander. Again, not that hard. Everything's already loomed. You just plug and play. This is literally a plug and play kit, guys. I love it. I love it. This is the only way I'm ever going to do light bars or any type of switches is from Nilight from now on. So, well, let's get back to it. Since I have the Outlander basically done, I figured the best thing to show you guys is how I mounted LED light bar on the back of the Outlander. I'm gonna give you kind of a little angle of how I installed this. The lights come with these little mounts. I flipped the mounts inside and then mounted them to the license plate holder. So I'm gonna pull this light off and then I can kind of show you what I had to do on the scenes and then we'll go from there. So here's the existing, it's like it's a license plate holder. I just used a step down, drilled out a little bit of a bigger hole for those bolts to stick through. They're basically on the back of this aluminum piece for your license plate holder. And then I'm just gonna have my light sit like that, like I showed you guys in the prior clip. So very simple. After I get this done, wait until it gets dark tonight. I'm back out here and I'll show you guys the results. Let's go. So one thing I like about the Nilight wiring harness is it comes with a switch already built in, everything's wired, simple plug and play. Also lights up blue, which is cool. Now, what I have, and this is the best way I can show you guys on camera on how bright this light is. I have a tape measure here. Four-wheeler is basically almost at the line. So you can see that most of this light easily is going 25 feet behind you, right? This block right here is 25 feet. I just measured it from, you can see earlier clip. Here is another 25 feet starting from here, going to the tape measure. You know, it's a little crooked, but you kind of get the gist. All right, guys, so this is what 50 feet from the Nilight light bar looks like. Now we're gonna go back another 25 feet. Another 25 feet. It looks like from 75 feet All right, guys, so this is 85 feet, give or take a few inches, what this one light is putting out. All right, guys, so overall, I am quite pleased with this light. I mean, this is 25 feet to that crack right there. The last time I was riding, the hole was over here, and there's a hole over here. So just having this light on could show what I need to see over here all the way to 25 feet and really all the way to 50 feet easily. So also wanted to note this light is turned down a little bit because obviously if my wife or myself are turning this light on, I don't want it blinding people behind me. I'm standing right behind it at 25 feet. It's bright, but it's not blinding me because I did turn it down. So just something to take in consideration. And even with it turned down, you're still getting this amount of light output from that one light, which is phenomenal. And that's just another day hanging out with your boy PA. Would like to shout out Nilight for sponsoring this video. Send me the LED light bars. It was greatly appreciated. Check them guys out. There's a link in my bio, and there's also a link directly to these in the description. And that's just another day hanging out with your boy PA. I'm gonna catch y'all next one. Peace.